Over your last 10, you've won seven of them. What have you liked best about your defense? You always say it starts on the defensive side of things.
Finishing possessions. We know we can do a great job in our half-court defense. I feel like our transition defense is getting a bit better, but we're finishing possessions, and we need to do the same thing tonight. This is a good offensive rebounding team.
Any player in particular? I mean, obviously Herb brings it on the defensive side of things night in and night out, but anybody else that you feel like has stepped up and improved effort performance on the defensive side of things lately?
Sure. I think it's collective. So obviously Herb is a tremendous defensive player for us, but I think B.I., Z, C.J., Jonas, just collective effort from all of the guys really buying into our game plan and our game plan discipline when it's at a high level. We can get stops, we can rebound the ball, and it ignites our offense.
Kind of sticking with the defensive theme, this is a team tonight that you're playing that's basically interchangeable 1 through 4. What's the challenge of defending a team like that and even their bench as well?
Well, you got to take care of the ball. You got to help yourself on the offensive end, take quality shots. You get to the paint, you got to make really good decisions with Claxton being down there, his ability to block shots. Offensively, for those guys, like they play fast. They want to get up threes. So you got to keep them out of rhythm. You got to be physical with them early, make sure we're in so we can get out and contest shots. And it goes back to finishing possessions. Don't give them extra opportunities to score.
Do you know about Trey's status for tonight?
Yeah, Trey is out tonight.
Last game, part of Anthony Davis getting in foul trouble was Z just kept going at him, and he had some blocks. But I guess what was it like to just see Zion continue to take it at a guy who's one of the best rim protectors in the game?
It was great. We all know that that's something that Z is capable of doing. When he makes quick decisions, the ball gets to his hands in the middle of the floor. He puts his shoulder down and goes. It's usually good for us. I think it helped watching the last game and seeing how those guys were loading up on him and trying to take charges. So he was well aware of that, and he sort of let the offense settle a bit before he went. But anytime we can put the ball in Z's hands and he's attacking and making great decisions for us, it's a good outcome usually for us offensively.
With Trey, you think it's going to continue to be more of a day-to-day type of thing?
I believe so. That's kind of the message that we have at this moment, and it's really about how he feels, and so still some soreness there today.
Going back to B.I., how much does it change things for you when he's kind of being as impactful as he's been on the defensive end lately?
It's great. We need total buy-in from all of our guys, all of our players to be a good defensive team, and we're seeing that. We're seeing that those guys are committed on the defensive end. They understand the importance of getting stops. We know that we have the ability to score, but it's the team that can have a sound defense and a solid offense that can win you games, tough games. So B.I.'s been really good, and we know that we have room for improvement, but we're definitely commending our guys on the collective effort that we have so far.
Coach, there's been a lot of talk about your big three, each scoring 20 points in the last couple of games. And given that they've only still played on 25 regular season games together, how do you kind of assess how their chemistry is coming together on the court?
We're getting better and better. We're improving for sure, and that's the goal. Continue to be honest with each other, hold each other accountable, get on the floor in practice, work on it, make sure we're watching film and see areas that we like. Maybe there's some areas that we can improve, and to their credit, they're putting the work in, so we're starting to see it.
And kind of looking ahead a little bit, after tonight, next 6 of 7 are on the road, 5 of those games against teams with winning records. How important would it be to get a win here tonight, finish this homestand with a winning record, given that you dropped the first 2?
Yeah, we try to keep our focus on tonight. We know what January brings for us, middle of January, what it brings for us, but our focus is on one game at a time. I know that's a cliche, but it's the truth. Tonight will be a good test for us on our home floor, and that's the focus tonight. And then we'll worry about or be concerned or whatever it is about the next game after this.
There's a new broadcast deal that could expose the team to a 10-time larger audience than they currently have now. Does that mean anything to you? Do you think it's important to help build fan base, to perhaps expose the team to a younger generation that might be new up-and-coming fans, and do you think it would help the team any down the road?
Yes, absolutely. I think it's important for us. It's important for our team organization to reach a fan base that probably wouldn't have the opportunity to see us. And it's more eyes on the game. It's more people following us. It's more engagement with the community. And so anytime that we have an opportunity to reach a larger audience, we want to take advantage of that. So it's a great partnership, and we're looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.